Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me by now, my name is Trini Lovely, and I wanted to talk about the coronavirus. Um, I don't know how you guys feel about this coronavirus. I have mixed feelings about it. Like, there's one minute I'm like, I don't know if it's just a hype, and then there's the next minute I'm just like, oh my God, what is going on right now? But today I actually was on Facebook and I had to catch myself, right? I seen this post and this person was like, don't let fear control you. And immediately I thought, I'm like, every time I watch the news, I literally panic more. Like, I can wake up every day and go on a train because I live in New York and we use public transportation to get around basically. And when I get on the train, I'm not worrying about this disease. I'm not worrying about like who's coughing, who's sneezing. I'm not really worrying about anything. But like when I watch the news, I find myself panicking a lot more. Like I feel like I have more fear, right? And today someone was in at work and they were brushing their teeth and I just hear like someone spitting so many times. And I came out the bathroom stall and I was about to say, hey, like, you can't do that. Like, you can't spit when we have the coronavirus. Like, you'll give the whole job this. And I had to catch myself like, whoa, like, I'm really panicking, right? And I wanted to kind of like, if anyone can relate to me, if anyone has, been in that circumstance where they're like panicking more because they're watching the news and they're just going off of fear, we got to stop. Right? We got to stop because this is a manifestation run. We're helping manifest this disease. The more panic is, the less our vibration is high, right? Because we're vibrating on a low frequency when we panic, right? That's not good, right? That's not good. Like, I could start quoting a whole bunch of different people religions, right? And I'll tell you, like, not believing and having faith is only going to be your downfall. Like, the most important thing at this time is to, I don't care what religion you are, I don't care what you believe in, but believe in whatever higher being that you are, using as your governor, as your sovereign, and manifest and think more positive. Think more positive. Believe that that disease cannot affect you. Believe that that disease is not going to attack you or your family. At right now, at this moment, believe that this disease cannot, nor would it come near to you and your family, and you guys are protective and you guys are safe, right? Because we got to remember that we are in a manifestation world, right? We're putting too much emotions on this disease, right? If you're spending more time running outside buying toilet paper, like I seen on my social media, there was two people literally fighting for toilet paper. And let's be real, like, toilet paper is not gonna save you, right? If things hit the fan, toilet paper ain't gonna save you. Like, the least concerns is what you're wiping your butt with, right? You need water, right? You need food. So, we're beginning to panic. We're beginning to lose it. We're beginning to go real crazy because, I live in New York State. And, they're in New York State. It's basically at this time they have, we're in a state of emergency. Like upstate New York, they done shut it down, right? There's people in our community, left and right. We constantly keep hearing, okay, this person have it, and the numbers just keep going up and going higher and going higher. And yeah, if you're watching the news, you're gonna be constantly panicking because they're not informing you, like, build your immune system. Nobody's telling you, this is a respiratory and lung disease, which is gonna attack those specific areas in your body, right? So I was acting very, like, a couple of weeks ago, I was acting like I was basically some kind of nutritious doctor, and I started like researching what vitamins was actually really good to kind of like boost that immune system. So I did want to just share with you guys vitamin C, vitamin D, right? These two vitamins are very important for the respiratory and lungs. You can Google it yourself as well. Even vitamin A, vitamin E, right? So there's certain things that we can eat that actually gonna boost our immune system. And if you could take any kind of pill capsules where you can boost that immune system right now at this current time, it will even help you as an individual with your fear, right? Because if you believe that, I'm good, I'm not gonna get this disease, I don't care who's in the room, I don't care who walked on this elevator, I don't care who got on this train with me, who got in the cab with me, I'm not gonna get it because my body's gonna fight it off. It benefits your thought process, right? Because it literally changed the panic mode. You're not going to panic as much if you really believe that, right? So we got to try to shape our thoughts. We got to try to shape the way we're thinking. If you're finding yourself panicking more, if you're actually outside right now fist fighting, yelling, screaming, cursing for water or toilet paper, stop. Because it's not going to benefit you. It's not going to benefit you that you're freaking out at this time right now. Because right now we really need to kind of just stop, relax, and think, right? So today I wanted to kind of touch base because I did have a follower who I'm very excited, and congratulations again, that actually listened to one of my videos before, and she was able to get a job by using Psalm 5, right? And I did talk about repeating that psalm a few times, and I did talk about opening up the Seal of Solomon to actually get that connection with the divine, right? So it's the same thing. So today I'm going to talk about what you can do, right, as what psalms is in the Bible, or if you have a Torah, what psalm would be the best psalm for right now. And I'm gonna tell you that psalm. I'm gonna let you know what psalm in the Bible which will be actually an excellent psalm to actually use right now within this time of fear, panic, and basically a plague, right? So Psalm 91 is a protection psalm. That psalm is one of the best psalms inside of our Bible, Torah, that literally give you that connection to protect you from any kind of plague, right? And I do have a prayer that actually goes with this Psalm 91. And as if you read or any kind of Psalms books that has any kind of prayers that attach with it, you will see that a lot of the books, if you're learning any kind of Kabbalah, right, you will learn that they have specific names that actually activates the psalm, right? So the name that activates the psalm, which makes you connect to the divine, will be the name El, right? And I wanted to say the prayer that actually goes with the psalm. So it says, after you complete your psalm, you're going to say, may it be thy will, El Shaddai, the great one, the mighty one, and the awesome one. Ha Gudal, Ha Garbar, Vi Ha Nora, that thou castest aside the evil that came upon. And then you say your name, you say the earth, whatever connects you to how you feel. And then you basically go in and says, thou soon send me healing, protection, peace, comfort, happiness. And then you say, and thou returns life with no harm, no disease, then say, Thou answered as thou hast answered Moshe, thy servant, when he spoke the psalm before thee, and thou let the rise his prayer before thee, as the fragrance of the incense rose before thee on the altar. Amen, amen, amen. And this is, and you can change it around. I want you to know that you can always change around the psalm and put it to your liking of how you want this psalm to be. You don't have to say happiness. You can switch it around. Whatever you're feeling, whatever emotion you're feeling right now, of your fear, your panic, your thought process on how you feel about what's going on with this coronavirus, I want you to remember you can always switch it around. So you can use this as a positive affirmation after you say the psalm. Because I want you to remember this psalm is a protection psalm. This psalm is a psalm. Even if you read that psalm, you're gonna realize that there's a word in there that actually kind of connect you to basically what's taking place right now, because that psalm does talk about protecting against plagues. And I don't know which what type of Bible you have, or if you have like a Hebrew Bible, or as a Torah, or how they translate the word. And but there's words that's in there that can actually really protect you. And you could do the same thing by open up the Seal of Solomon to get that divine connection. And if you take a look back at my older previous videos, and those videos will actually tell you how to open up the Seal of Solomon. And I did wanted to go a little bit more into some other psalms in here that actually can basically help you as well. Okay, so if you can also say the Psalm 31, and basically the connection to that psalm with the divine name, you're gonna say Yah, which is YAH, and that psalm again does not have a prayer that actually goes with it. And then you could also use Psalm 30, which is L, and also this psalm does not have a prayer with it either. So some of the psalms does not have any kind of prayers that actually go with it. Keep that in mind as well, right? So but Psalm 91 does have some prayers that actually go ahead with that psalm. So keep that in mind. You can say 30, you can say 31, but 91 is that psalm. That's real hitter right there. That Psalm 91 is a psalm that actually really makes that divine connection, because it really goes into protection against plagues. So I want you guys to, if you could say it every single day, you could open up the Keys to Solomon and say it, but just keep in mind and remember, you're in control with your thought process. If you are panicking, if you're nervous, if you're scared, you're going to lower your vibration, which is not a good thing to do at this time of lowering your vibration, right? You don't want to attract this disease to you. You don't want to put yourself in more fear, because what you're going to be doing is attracting circumstances which you don't want to be in at this time. So you want to manifest and you want to think positive about your protection. I don't know what people read. I'm very open-minded. I read everybody's stuff. I don't discriminate on anybody's religion. I don't attack anybody's religion. At the end of the day, whoever believes in what, that's them. But just a little faith, right? A little hope, a little change in the thought process actually helps a day, right? Because when I like I said again, when I don't watch the news, I'm not really thinking about this disease. I'm not panicking. I'm not believing that I could get it. I'm not sitting down here to think about anything like that, right? And I do want you guys to also understand that during this time, there's two, and I should have talked about this before. There's two archangels that you can also connect to, and I can make another video explaining how the archangels go. So there's Archangel Raphael, and then there's also Archangel Michael, which Michael is also a protecting angel. And I don't know if you are familiar with Archangel Michael, but Archangel Michael also rules one of the days out of the week, which is one of the 7 days out of this week. And also you can also contact Raphael, which is a healing angel for loved ones as well, and connect to Archangel Raphael, which is, and I'm going to tell you the element that each of these angels are in. And basically Raphael, he is in the east element, and Michael is in the south element. So, thank you for watching, and go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. And if you have any questions, feel free to respond at the bottom, and I would reply back. And I will make some other videos going in a little bit into why I reference those two archangels for at this time for help and need. Okay, and thank you for watching.